Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors.
Wednesday, April the 3rd, 1974, started out just like any other spring day in Madison County. There was some talk of some bad weather maybe moving in, but it wasn't anything. No, don't get too tore up over this. We're going to be okay. But by 8:30, 9 o'clock that night, Madison County was changed drastically by a very severe tornado that tore across the northwest part of the county, taking the lives of 7 of our citizens. And Richmond was forever changed. Madison County was forever changed because it affected everybody. In that, Richmond didn't have electricity for days, didn't have water for days. Next year, in 2024, will be the 50th anniversary of this event. And some of us have gotten together and want to remember this event by producing a new documentary featuring interviews and photographs with people expressing their own experiences. Where were they? What were they doing? What were they watching on TV? When did the electricity go out? What did you do when your barn blew down? Did you attend Whitehall Elementary School that was virtually destroyed and then were farmed out to another elementary school for the rest of the year? Because this is our history. And like I said, it affected everybody. This is the newspaper from April the 4th, 1974. This is a photograph of Whitehall School. And as you can see, it was nearly obliterated. And this was, granted, this was part of a much larger event that went across from Michigan to Arkansas and Texas. But this is our story. And we need to tell it so people can remember things. We didn't have the emergency response teams like we do now. The television stations in Lexington were doing the best they could. They didn't have radar. They didn't have on-the-spot coverage with a satellite and things like that. It just hadn't come around yet. But our community came together to help each other, to mourn those we lost, and to keep us going and learn from it. So when it does happen again, and it will someday, we'll be better prepared for it. If you would like to be part of the interview process, you can just give a call out to the Battle of Richmond Visitor Center, 624-0013. We'll talk about things a little bit. We'll talk about your experience. We'll set up a time over the summer for you to come into a studio and do an interview with you. We'll have a list of questions for you, but we'd also like to have photographs. If you have photographs of damage, if you have photographs of those that were lost, anything like that that we could use in this documentary to tell as many stories as we can. And we have some time on this. We've got a year, but we can't let it slip up on us. Hopefully, if the proverbial stars line up, we are going to have the premiere of this documentary on Wednesday, which was also Wednesday 1974, Wednesday, April the 3rd, 7 o'clock or so at Whitehall School, about the time that the tornado hit there. We just thought that was appropriate. We'd love to have you be a part of this, and we hope to hear from you soon.